Look in his eyes. He's got about as much metal in him as you do.
Eric.
Yeah?
John. John Connor.
I know a lot of people, kid. Don't know you. Anybody heard the name John Connor? Well, you know what? I think you're gonna be famous. My brother's back and you're wearing his coat.
What's your name?
Cameron. Where are you? I need you. I love you. John Connor.
Allison Young. I have a feeling we're going to be great friends.
Allison, he seems to relax around you.
Kid looks like he's had a hard day.
It's almost like he's just finally realized what's happened. The war's been going on for 13 years.
I don't know, but try to see what you can get out of him. He's definitely hiding something. We need to know what that is.
You already know he's not a metal. He's just a kid, my age.
The Greys can be anyone. Imagine what will happen if they got someone on the inside.
I'll see what I can do. But I really don't think he's one of them. He seems different, somehow.
You never like to assume the worst in anyone, do you?
Someone has to keep the optimism alive in this dump.
Just do what you can for him.
Aye aye, General Reese. Let's go get you a room.
Thank you.
Here you go. You're lucky. A lot of people don't even have this. There are bunkers with almost all civilians crowded in together like a can of sardines. Many of them are just tunnel rats. Usually young people who barely get enough food to scrape by.
Is this really much better?
We all live in tunnels. We eat garbage for breakfast.
No, I mean, you seem awfully young to be a soldier. Don't you think it would be easier if you were a civilian?
I'm 17. 3 when Judgment Day happened. Kai always found me and brought me here. He's kind of been like my father, you could say. It's not like they forced me to become a soldier. I chose this. I want to fight the machines. I want to stop Skynet.
I think we all do.
Thank you for explaining.
Probably going to think I'm crazy for asking this, but what year is it?
Have you been living under a rock for the past 13 years? It's 2024.
How's the war?
Well, the machines are winning.
Who's leading you?
Our bunker is led by Kyle. He's the general and he's the one who plans out all the missions.
What about the other resistance pockets?
I don't know. We've joined up with several other groups we found, but there are still a lot more out there. I've often asked Kyle why we don't all band together, but in order to do that, we'd all have to be in the same area, or able to contact each other. We've tried sending scouts out to search for the other pockets of resistance fighters, but none have ever returned. There's a huge Skynet 888 factory right in between our two main forces.
No one has tried to go around?
No one is able to go around. The 888s patrol a huge perimeter, and we don't have the supplies or food rations to make a big detour to get around. You seem to be very military-minded.
You have no idea.
When you first saw me, you thought I was someone else, didn't you?
Yes.
I could see it in your eyes. You had this look of pure joy and love on your face, but faded into confusion and pain.
You're very perceptive. She is Cameron.
Was she the girl you thought I was?
Yes. You're almost like twins. Everyone has a double.
Did you love her?
Yes, I love her.
Hey, you finally came back. Kyle is waiting for you. Yes. You have a nice gun. Thank you.
Come with me if you want to live.
I need a gun.
There's no time for that now. We don't have one for you.
Do you have preparations for this kind of attack?
Yeah, we hide the entrance really well and hope they don't find it.
It's in the east end now, but heading our way fast. What are you going to do?
Get everyone out and move to T-4.
Why not set the trap here? Do we have a bucket of water somewhere?
We tried that kid. It doesn't kill it. They only stay down for so long.
120 seconds to be exact, and that's all the time I need.
You're gonna take on a Terminator by yourself?
Someone's gotta do it. If you want to stop Skynet, we can't keep letting them gain confidence. We can't keep running. We have to fight.
The bucket is in there.
Everyone move!
Kyle,
Is there anyone?
everyone's gone. We gotta go.
Do we wait for Connor?
If we wait, we all will die. It's his choice. He's probably dead.
Maybe not.
What happened? Did you kill it? What is that?
It's the chip, the core, the processor. Without the chip, The Terminator is dead.
Then destroy the chip.
No, we need it. We need to find out what this thing's mission was.
I think we know that.
I mean, where it came from. Who it's reporting to.
Who are you? Where are you from?
My name is John Connor. I time traveled here from 2009 to stop Skynet. A Terminator had been sent back to kill me. Several times actually.
Why you?
Because in the original timeline, I'm supposed to become the leader of the Resistance.
You? Listen, kid.
I know things. I know these things.
He did take down that Terminator pretty quick. So what does that prove?
It proves he's suicidal.
It proves I know what I'm doing. I'm not from here. I was born in 1984. I've been training my entire life. I know how these things work, how they think. I know how to kill them. You have to listen to me.
Yes. Oh, great leader.
You said a trap. Wire door into electricity, bucket of water, and electrical wire.
You're insane.
No, trust me. Things are gonna get much worse.
And I thought things were bad enough already.
What's going on with the Resistance? Why aren't you all fighting?
I guess we should start from the beginning. I was 16 years old when Judgment Day happened. Me and Kyle were playing baseball in the front yard. And that's when we saw it. The Skynet missile defense system had launched an attack. How do you tell an 8-year-old? Machines have taken over the world? You don't. We hid. There were these tunnels underneath City Hall. We stayed there, getting whatever food we could, until one day Skynet found us. I escaped, but Kyle was taken to Century Work Camp. After that, I started searching, finding small bands of resistance fighters camping out underground. I convinced a group of them to go attack Century Work Camp, free Kyle and the others. It ended badly. We were captured by the Greys, traitors.
Why would there be humans serving Skynet?
Skynet offered them a place to stay, food to eat, a life in exchange for their work. There was one Grey, the worst of them, Charles Fisher. He's the one who began interrogating us, torturing us while the machines looked on, watching, learning how to appear human. There was this one guy I was with, Arnold, with a funny last name. They took him somewhere special and worked on him. He finally escaped and returned to the Resistance. Only a day later, Arnold appears again, but he seems different somehow. He walks up to the commander and says, "Hasta la vista, baby," in Arnold's exact voice. But then Arnold raises his gun and shoots the commander at point-blank range. That's when we all realize it's a medal. After that, we all got extremely cautious.
These things can probably be made to look like anyone. Only a few months later, me and a bunch of other soldiers broke out. He was 19 at the time, but he was hailed a hero. Not long after that, he sort of became the unofficial general of the Resistance, bringing together a bunch of soldiers under one command, spread out in different bunkers. We tried to locate the others, but our raiding party ran into a Skynet 888 facility in between. They were killed immediately, and the Terminators put their heads on pikes for us to see as a warning. Everyone seems to have lost their confidence now, so we run. So how did they find you?
I don't really remember much. I was 3 when J-Day happened. I became a tunnel rat. One day I was in danger and this girl saved me.
Who is the girl? She's a legend. She's always riding a motorcycle, carrying a rifle, and hunting the machines. We don't know her name or where she came from. Probably she don't want Skynet to know. All we know is that she is our hero.
She's our hero. Several months later, we heard about Kyle's thing here. So this is where she brought me.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She said she was waiting for someone.
Now that I know the whole story, the Resistance hope had faded. Their confidence had been shattered by all of Skynet's forces. I still have a job to do here. I can set everything right once more. Today is the day. No fate but what I make.
你必须组建反抗军。
为什么是我？
你已经听说了那座天网工程，毁掉它，把它们联合起来。
我能办的。
我跟你一起去。他是谁？
我母亲。我们回家吧。